We're surrounded by persuasion, from the ads on our phones to political speeches. Someone is always trying to change our minds. But how do they do it? It's not magic. It's an ancient art called rhetoric, and it runs on a simple, powerful engine built by Aristotle over 2,000 years ago. Ethos, Pathos, and Logos. Think of it like this. Before you listen to anyone, you ask, "Can I trust this person?" That's ethos, the appeal to credibility. When someone says, "As a doctor with 20 years of experience," they're building ethos. They're establishing authority. If their ethos is weak, you'll dismiss everything else they say, no matter how logical or emotional it is. Next comes pathos, the appeal to emotion. Humans rarely act on logic alone. We act when we feel something, hope, anger, or compassion. Instead of citing statistics about a crisis, a speaker might tell a heartbreaking story about one individual. They use loaded words like catastrophic or revolutionary to make you feel the urgency. But emotion without evidence is just manipulation. That's where logos, the appeal to logic, comes in. This is the brain of the argument. It's the data, the facts, the studies show that 85% of users. It's the proof that says, you don't have to take my word for it. The evidence speaks for itself. A truly persuasive argument needs a balance of all three, forming a rhetorical triangle. It also has to consider the situation. Who is the audience? What's the purpose? What's the context? By mastering this balance, you're not just winning an argument, you're wielding the tool that builds hospitals, protects environments, and moves the world forward. Your voice has power. Rhetoric is how you unlock it.